Thursday afternoon. Good Thursday afternoon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, like and share. Please like and share. Come on in. I'm so happy that you decided to come to Build Your Best Life today because you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to visit me here at buildyourbestlife.org. Well, good evening again, and welcome to Build Your Best Life with Coach Deborah D. Smith. I'm super excited to have you here today. I believe it is better to train early rather than to fix later. Your words, steps, gestures, posture, facial expressions, your voice tone, what you write, and the movement of your eyes all speak volumes. And those are your actions. What your actions say to others is crucial. So please remember to stop, take a pause before you react so that your actions will come before there's something positive. Excuse me. Thank you so much. May is almost over. My theme for this month is crisis intervention. Crisis intervention. Good evening, Deacon Holmes. Thank you so much for tuning in today. What I'm going to be talking about today is I need help. Now, when is the last time you used those two words? Have you heard those two words from anybody? I need help. Even maybe how are you? It is a mystery to me that there are so many people that have a conflict or some type of stigma around asking for help. It's like if they ask for help, that makes them weaker or not as smart. But you're smart when you don't know something and you ask. Or you have a ton of things that you need to get done and you know you're not going to be able to get them all done timely or efficiently and you ask for help. That's being smart. So there's no reason for you not to ask for help. So just remember those three words. I need help. It's okay to ask for help. Well, self-discipline is something that is really, really essential for you to have in your life. When you get a certain age, and I know I'm talking to a variety of different ages. However, once you, I'll say, pass maybe middle school, even when you're in middle school, you should start having some aspects of being self-disciplined. But definitely when you get to high school, college, and older, you need to be more centered on performing with self-discipline rather than being disciplined. And that is having someone tell you everything to do, and you have to decide whether or not you're going to follow those orders. So you want to, as you grow older, you want to become more and more self-disciplined. And I've been taught, and so therefore I teach that you should know your strengths and your weaknesses, and it's your strengths that you should work on. Which to some people sounds strange because say, well, if I'm good in something, why do I need to work on that? Because that is what sells you. That's what people see. That's what people know you based upon that thing that you're really, really good at. So you want it to keep it fresh and up to date and whatever it is, that people can always say that, yes, she's always been good at that. Oh, he just shines when it comes to whatever it is, organization or being creative. So that is why you work on your strengths. But now, when it comes to self discipline, if that is one of your weaknesses, hey, forget everything I just said, because you definitely need to work on that weakness. If that is your weakness. Excuse me. Because we need to be on our A game when it comes to self discipline. So if that's your weakness, go ahead and work on that. Try to make it better. Good evening, Dan. Thank you so much for tuning in. And because you want to be better in all areas of your life, and your self discipline really assists you in all areas of your life, because it's how you manage what you do, your self management of yourself. So you want to be able to, like I say, be on your A game. Hey, when it comes to being self disciplined, I got it. I don't need you to wake me up. I don't need you to call me and remind me of anything, not on a consistent basis. I don't need you to tell me when I have a project due. I don't need to tell you to tell me what I need to wear on Sunday if I'm in a particular group. So every Sunday I got to call you and ask you, okay, what do I wear tomorrow? If you have a designated shirt or suit or whatever to wear on a particular Sunday, why does someone have to remind you of that? So if you struggle in those areas, definitely, 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 you want to begin to work on those things. Okay, because you want to be in control of your life. And I think this is really essential now that, it's the end of the school year, it's graduation time. So you have people moving from middle school to high school, from high school to college, trade school, or military, or going to work. You have people from college, some of them working for the first time, some of them working full time for the first time, or they may be staying in school. But things are changing now, so it's a good time to get a good grasp on being self-disciplined. So some of the things that you want to do, you want to be focused. What is it that I need to do? Because if you don't know what you need to do, first off, you're lost right there. So you need to know, what is it that I need to do? Then you want to set goals. If you don't have any goals, then what are you doing? I mean, if you don't have any goals, if you just get up in the morning and go to bed at night, you have no goals, what are you doing from the time in between when you wake up and when you go to bed? You're not saying that there's something I want to work on, there's something I want to learn. I like to read. I heard this is a good book. I'm going to read this book. I like to fix things around the house. I'm going to Google some things and see if I can learn how to fix some things I never knew how to fix before. I really want to take a vacation to Paris. So how am I going to get there? How much is it going to take? How long will I need? Because that's not a 2-3 day trip. So how much time will I need to take off from work if I work, or if I move an organization or whatever, get a backup. Even if it's a short trip, you need to plan for it. If you love Christmas, if that's one of your favorite holidays and you spend money, how am I going to come up with the amount of money that I want to spend this year? Am I going to save X amount each month, bi-weekly, every other month? So you have to know what it is that you want to do in order to have some goals. Where am I going? What am I doing? Because I can't imagine not having any goals, but if you don't, it's like, hey, what are you doing? I don't understand. even if the goal is, hey, I want to spend time with my 6 heartbeats. So I got to put some time in there when I can spend time with them, right? So that's a goal I have. Organize your day. If you get up and you say, you see, I got to pick up laundry. I got to pick up my cleaning. I have to stop by the store because we don't have any bread. My car is low on gas. I have to get gas. Oh, I got to pick up my son today. I have to mow the lawn. My mom wants me to mow the lawn. So you have all these things to do. If you don't organize your day to say when you're going to do what, that could get overwhelming. And you might say, well, it's only 5 things. How can that get overwhelming? Okay, well, let's just say you get up and you don't get started right away. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me go sit outside on the patio. Oh no, it's too hot. Got to go back inside. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do my quiet time, my devotion. Okay, instead of taking you 30 minutes, it's taking you an hour, hour and a half because you start and you're like, oh goodness, can I wake up? And then you decide, okay, so I'm gonna eat breakfast. What do I want? I don't know. Oh, I know. I want to make me a bacon and egg sandwich. Oh, we don't have any bread. Gotta get the bread. Uh oh, okay. Now I have to find something else to eat. Okay. Now, okay. Okay, I gotta get my cleaner. So I'm cleaning now. So I'm gonna go to the cleaners. So you go to the cleaners, and on the way back, you happen to see a Walmart sign. You're like, oh yes, I need bread. So then you get off and you go and you get the bread. You come back home. I had to cut the grass. Is something I need to do inside? Because it sure is hot outside. I better wait. I'm going to wait maybe to about 5 o'clock and then I cut the grass. So then you decide 5 o'clock you're going to cut the grass. Take you about an hour and a half, 2 hours to cut the grass. You finish with that and it's like, okay, what else was I supposed to do? Oh, I need to get gas. And there was something else I needed to do. What was it? What was it? What was it? Okay, while you were out getting the bread and the cleaners, why you didn't get the gas? So if you had organized your day, you would have said, hey, I have to cut the grass tomorrow. I need to do it when it's cool. So I either have to do that first thing in the morning or late tomorrow evening. So then you would have decided on that. And then you got to make 3 stops. I got to go to one place to get bread. I got to go to one place to get gas. I have to go to one place to get my cleaning. Okay, so while you're out, why not make one trip? Gas is too expensive to be, you listening to me, Dan? To be going one place and coming home. And then go in the other place and then coming home. And then go in the third place and coming home. Do all of your outside activities while you're away. You save gas. And your day is more organized. So if it's the morning that you're going to mow the lawn, you mow the lawn. Come inside, get your shower, get your breather, get you some water so you can get back hydrated, go run your errands, and then you can do what you have to do at home. But organizing that day, you're self-disciplined, so you don't have to worry about anybody coming home, why we don't have bread, why the yard's not cut, or any of that kind of thing. So all that helps. Stay in control. Don't allow others to disrupt you. I know 2 days a week I go pick up my grandbabies, 2 of my grandbabies. I don't let anything else stop me. Hey, can you do blah, 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 blah? Now you can get me from this time to this time. In between there, I got to go pick up my granddaughters. You up between 2 and 5. I can't talk to you. If you catch me on the phone, and one of them might have the phone. I can't do anything on my computer. If you want me to do something on the computer, I can't meet you anywhere. I can't do any of that stuff. Right? So, because why should you disrupt your day when you know you have something planned to do? Because of what's going to happen. So, if you know what you have planned to do between a certain time, and you go, oh, sure, I need to help them out. They help me do things. Maybe if I go, I'll get back to the school on time. Anything could happen. And then you're late picking up your grandchild. That doesn't work. So don't let others disrupt your day. Do what you need to do because you have your day planned. Keep it planned. All right. Another thing. So we're talking about being self-disciplined, getting things done, getting more out of our day. So when we go to bed, it's like, whew, had a good day, got some things done, feel good. And that's not to say everything that you set out to get done in a particular day, you're going to get it done. But as long as you were focused, you were organized, and you just didn't have time to get everything done, that's cool. Put it on the next day. But stay motivated. Ask yourself, do I have a purpose? Do I have a goal or a passion? Because a lot of times we find that if you don't have, well, we all have, God gives us all a purpose, but if you haven't taken the time to find out what that purpose is, I don't know what my purpose is. I just get up, go to work, come home, take a bath, and go to bed. Okay, I think God's got a little bit more for you than that. So you need to find out your purpose. Oh, what's your passion? If you have a passion for something, oh, I love to assist with things like if somebody having a food drive or a blanket drive. I like to do stuff like that. Well, volunteer at your church, volunteer at Shaw's Walker, volunteer at the Salvation Army. You can do that. And if that's your passion, you'll be more motivated to do that. You'll say, okay, on this day, on 2 days a week, I'm going to volunteer. Or 1 day a week, I'm going to volunteer. Or 3 hours a week, I'm going to volunteer. But you know you're going to do that. You know what day you're going to do that. You're going to be ready to do that. You're going to be excited to do that. You're going to be motivated. Because when you want to do something, it's good. Just like I always want to say zooming in the arc since we do it virtually now, but school of discipleship with the children. That's one of my passions. I love teaching kids. I love, that's something I've been doing most of my life. So, nobody has to say, okay, it's first Sunday, you have to teach. Do you have your lesson? No, 15 minutes before time to start, I'm going to be sitting there ready to go. Because why? That's my passion. I'm motivated. I got my lesson. I've been studying, ready to go. But you need to know what it is that makes you smile and makes you happy. If it's going visiting someone. Oh, I like to visit my friends. 3 days a week, I'm going to go visit my friends. Well, hey, if that's your passion, that's great. But you're going to be motivated doing that. You're not just going to drag your feet like, oh, I might go. I might go to her house. I don't know. I might go see my dog. I don't know. Yes, you do. Because if that's your passion, your motivation, you like to see your friends, you like to spend time with them, you like having that face-to-face conversation, you're going to make time for that. You're going to make sure you're on time. If you want to take lunch, if you want to take some snacks, if you want to make plans for the two of you to do something, you're going to do that. But you need to be motivated because you want to do everything better and better and better and stay relevant. You want to be organized. I do believe in organization. I love it when a plan goes together. And you'll find that being organized will help you to be more efficient, more effective, because you know what you have to do. You know how you're going to get it done. You know when you're going to get it done. So it'll more or less just flow. Will you have hiccups? Yes. Will things go awry sometimes? Yes. But for the most part, if you are organized, you will see that things will run more smoothly. And at the beginning of the day, I have my to-do list. So I got over here what I got to do. I work part-time. So I got, what do I need to do for my job? I have things I have to do for my platform. What do I have to do for my platform? Excuse me. I have some things I do for myself. I have a log that I keep on my 904, and then my devotion time. I only do my devotion, but I write it in my journal. and I keep a log of certain things. So I make sure it's on my to-do list. I'm gonna do it. What else I got on there today? My live. I know I had a live today. Nobody have to say, hey, I was on your website at 6:30. It was 6:40, and you weren't on. No, I know I have a live. So I'm gonna be on unless you do like I did Tuesday, and I sat there and started doing my Bible study lesson on John. And I was just doing that and just doing that and looked over at the clock and I was like, oh my goodness, it's 6:29. So I managed to get on there about 6:32, but I knew that that was something I had to do. I had my screen all ready to go. So, I didn't have to do any of that stuff. So that was helpful. But that will just give you an advantage to get things done, be on time, and things of that sort. And you'll find that it's really, really helpful to do those type things. Then you want to be accountable for yourself. Number one, you can only control you. You can't control anybody else. You have some people, they find someone and they think, oh, this is the perfect person for me, except for they do this that drives me crazy. Oh, but once we get married, I'll change them. I'll change them. Well, you can't change people. You have to accept people for who they are. So if you step into a situation, and it could be a friendship as well, that, I'm going to be able to change this person, you're just wrong. You just need to accept them where they are. If you cannot, if it really drives you crazy, then maybe that's not the person for you. But you can only control yourself. So you need to break things down in sizes, bite sizes that you can control, you can handle. You may have a huge goal. Can you handle that goal if you just say, hey, my goal is, let's see here. My goal is I want to learn how to fly airplane. Now, when my husband comes home and I say, guess what I want to do now? I've been thinking something else I could learn. I've been talking about Spanish, but I want to learn how to drive a plane, fly a plane. When are you going to do that, Deborah? When are you going to have time? Oh, man, I've been researching and I saw a couple places. It's one is only like 20 minutes from here. And if I go twice a week, I'll probably be flying by August, September. Really? Now, who gonna want to fly with me? I'm already busy, but I say I'm gonna learn how to fly, and I'm gonna be flying in August. If I call you, Peg, and say, "Hey, girl, I learned how to fly," you gonna fly with me? I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell me, maybe later on, not right now. No, you gonna want me to get a little more under my belt. So you don't just, get a big goal like that and you'll say, oh, I'm gonna do this quickly. No, you gotta take that and put it in some bite sizes and work with it, because I don't know what all entails, and I'm not trying to learn how to fly, but I don't know what all that entails, learning how to fly. But I can imagine you got to learn all the gauges and gadgets, and you got to learn how to take off, and you got to learn how to land. You got to learn how to keep the plane level and all this good stuff, dodge things in the air or whatever. But also, I'm sure once you can even learn how to do those things, you're going to have to learn how to fly in different types of weather. If it's very, very windy, if it's raining, if it's hailing, if it's sleeting, if it's very, very cloudy, it's very dense, you can hardly see. As just be like driving a car. Driving a car is one thing, but you just learn how to drive the first time, you're going a little bit too fast and it's raining and you hit the brakes a little bit too hard and you go sliding and slipping down the road. Can you imagine doing something like that in an airplane? So you want to put things in bite sizes that you can handle. So if you got some goals like that, a huge goal like that, you would want to break it down. Uh, so then you also want to make sure that you know where you are. If you don't know where you are today, you don't know how long it's going to take you to get where you really want to be and how you're going to get there. So all those things are important. So it is also important that you use the SMART model of setting your goals. So you're going to make sure your goal is specific, it's measurable, it's attainable, it's realistic, and it's time based. So like I said, flying somebody in August, that would not be realistic. It may be attainable, but it may not. I would think not, because of all the variables. And then, so he's specific. Yeah, I want to fly a plane and I can do it by August. And it's time based because I'm saying I'm going to do it by August, but I don't think it's realistic. So scratch that. So those are some of the things that you want to think about and it will really, really help. And again, like I said, everything is changing as it's that time of year, moving from one place in your life to a different place in your life. So you want to learn how to maneuver and get the best out of life. So be responsible. If you have that purpose or that passion, you have a better chance of going to the top because you are motivated. You want to do it. You think it's going to be fun, so you're going to go ahead and do it. Then you got to look at, am I on goal? So if you want to get somewhere by a certain time, where are you? Are you behind? Are you ahead? If you're behind, you got to find out why. Is there something that you're not doing that you need to do? You need to learn how to do. Hey, I need help. Remember, I said this is all about I need help. Ask for the help to find out why is it that you're behind. And so then you may have to adjust or tweak some things. Just as an example, you're a student, you're going to college for the first time. And when you get to college, they don't let the parents go back there when they working out your classes that you're going to take. So you may say, hey, I'm going to take a full load. I'm not going to take any breaks. I'm going to start in the summer. And that's what they're going to sign you up for. But then you fail to realize that, oh, I want to play football. And two, my family is sacrificing to send me to school, but they don't have a lot of money. I have to work part-time. So are you going to be able to handle your football practice and working part-time and all those classes you signed up for? You may have to make some adjustments. So if you find out, maybe was it the first week of school, you may be able to drop a class or two, but you got to keep so many credit hours in order to attend college. But, some of these things, see, if you had asked someone or sit down and talk with someone, said, I need some help in planning this out, you may not have found yourself in that place. But since you're in that place, you need to make some adjustments so you can get out of that place and do better. But it could be on the other side and to be positive. Hey, I'm ahead of schedule. So if you're ahead of schedule, what is it you want to do? You want to slow down? Is it something else that you wanted to work on that you can do in the meantime? Take a break, or you can just take a break. So it's all good, but you need to know where you are and how you're progressing. Because you want to stay up to date. But those are just some things because I know how times are changing. Like I said, just because this platform is for everyone, not everyone is a student, but we're also, people are changing their protocols for COVID. And most places, even though the numbers are starting to go back up, most places are opening up. So you may have more things you're doing that you weren't doing before. So a lot of things are changing. So you want to make sure that you're on top of everything and everything is being relevant. So I think that, this is a good place to be, a good place to start. And self-discipline is the way to go. It will help you to stay focused, to remain motivated, and to get things done and be where you want to be, to get to that top. You don't want to stay stagnant or be in the same place for the next 2 or 3 years. You want to be moving, doing something different, doing something exciting, having fun. You want to spend time with your family. You want to take care of your faith, but you want to have fun, right? And you want to have the money to do all those things. So you have some stuff to do. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this segment of I Need Help. Don't forget, there is nothing wrong with saying I need help. Can you help me out? I don't know the answer to this. Can you help me out? So don't ever let that dissuade you from doing something because you don't know all the answers. No one does. Don't let anybody fool you. People can get up and pretend that they know things that they don't know. We're all learning. We're all evolving. We're all trying to become. So please, please, please check out my website, www.buildyourbestlife.org. On my website, you can go on the home page to the icons at the bottom of the page, and they will take you directly to those social media sites. So if you click on the YouTube icon, it will take you directly to my YouTube page. And same with the Facebook and Twitter. You can see my calendar of events. You may read my blog that comes out each Monday. And you can also see the services that I offer over my services tab. And those services are coaching, consultation, speaking, webinar speaking, and you can get an autographed copy of my book, Build Your Best Life. Yes, you can get an autographed copy of my book. I have them in stock. It doesn't take you long to get it. Just do so on my website. And if you like Kindle books instead, Amazon.com does carry my Kindle version of my book. So please check it out. I appreciate it. Please join me Saturday, May 28th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Real Talk with Deborah and Anastasia. Real people, real topics, and real talk. Saturday, we will be discussing, is it okay to go out? Is it okay to go out? So you want to tune in and see what that is all about. June. I can't wait for June. June is going to be off the chain. We have so much going on here at Build Your Best Life. You're going to want to stay tuned so you can find out all the great things that are going on during the month of June. And I know we got a lot of fathers. So Father's Day is coming up as well, but please, please, please check us out. Join us on Saturday and then come back on Tuesday. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in today. I know you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to check out Build Your Best Life. And I appreciate it very much. But as you travel on the road to being a better you, there will be pitfalls, rough terrain, detours, and distractions. Don't let any of these negative aspects of your journey stop you. Though they may slow you down, keep going to be a better you so that you can build your best life. And remember, building your best life is our business. That's not a slogan. It's our commitment. I love you. Be blessed. Stay safe. Remember, those COVID numbers are going up. So please, please, please stay safe out there. And I hope to see you Saturday. Be blessed.